When we all get to heaven,
Amen.
will I still be married to my beloved husband?
Oh.
Will I remember my parents and my siblings?
You know, some people want me to say, yes, you will still be married to your beloved husband, and some people want me to grant you blessed release and say that it's still going to be different. Jesus said very clearly that in heaven there won't be any marriage. He said that. Now that worries some people because they think, oh my goodness, if I'm not married to my beloved, how can I be happy in heaven? And that's just small thinking. You don't want to think that way. It's like people who say, and I'm going to walk on thin ice here, does God, will my pets be with me in heaven? And that's a fair question. People love their pets. But as though if Smuffy isn't with you in heaven, that somehow you can't be happy. Think about this. We are going to heaven one day. That's not like going to the Bay of Islands. You know, it's not like, oh, I'm going to Rarotonga. It's not like that. It's heaven. It's not an improvement on this earth. It's heaven. Now, when God says you're going to go to heaven and Jesus says you're not going to be married in heaven, there's a couple of things we got to figure out or need to understand. He didn't say you won't know your spouse in heaven. That's unthinkable. He didn't say you won't have any sort of relationship or any sort of friendship with your spouse in heaven. He didn't say that. He didn't say you and your spouse here will be perfect strangers there. That's unthinkable. The fact of the matter is you'll be better friends there than you were here. It'll be different though. It's going to be different. We will be as angels according to the Word of God. Here's the thing. We think, oh my goodness, what if I don't have? I can't tell you exactly what it's going to be like in heaven because Jesus didn't say there won't be marriage, but it will be like this. He didn't go that far. But I can assure you that whatever we have on earth, it'll be better in heaven. It's not going to be worse. God's not going to say, bad luck, I bet you wish you were back on earth, happily married. It's going to be inestimably better in heaven. Much, much better. So, that ought to encourage you. I hope it doesn't discourage you. But the last, will you know your family members or brothers and sisters and so on? Here's how we know we will. Jesus went to heaven, and then he came back from heaven, and he appeared in that room with his disciples, and they didn't say, who are you? They recognized him. When Jesus came back to the earth and mingled and met with his disciples, they knew him. So, being as they recognized him, unless God somehow wipes the hard drive entirely clean, and why would he do that? Yes, of course, you will recognize people in heaven, and the bonds that you have in heaven will be stronger and better than we have here on the earth. There is no doubt about that.